Hello YouTube, my name is Michael. Today I'm going to be showing you my modifications on the Kinder Surprise, which is a trap made by Waglington and Syndicate on the Mianite server. I'm in survivor right now, so let's do this. Walk in, get trapped, and I'm getting shot to death by flaming arrows. I can't jump out, I can't move out. I probably could destroy the blocks, but this is really meant to be an adventure maps. So when I'm finally done dying, I can show you how this trap actually works. So I'm going to be doing two things real quick. The first thing is going to be showing you how it actually works, and the second one is going to be showing you how to build it. So it starts by this pressure plate, which activates this door, just a normal, easiest, simple Minecraft piston door. And then when we go into here, this pressure plate activates three things. It activates this door, which pushes these two red wool over. It activates this piston, which pushes a slab across here so you can't move, so you're stuck. You can't get off the pressure plate that way. And also activates this piston, which moves a redstone that activates a clock, which goes into this dispenser. Put these arrows back. So now that you know how it works, I'm going to show you how it's built. Now that I've explained how it actually works, I'm going to show you how to build it. I'm going to start with taking two sticky pistons and placing them on top of each other, and then you're going to come around the back. Actually, no, you're not going to come around the back. You're going to go 2 blocks over, 1 behind, 2 blocks down, and you're going to create a row 2 blocks deep. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks long. From there, you're going to take a look to the right, break 1 block there, and make that 3. Then you're going to take and make a trail of redstone. You're not taking anything, you're just going to place redstone along there, up and behind. You need to leave 3 spots here. So what we're going to do is just going to change the current so it's going to be always on. I'm using light blue wool because it helps to see it better. You can use any building block with this. Place a redstone torch, and on top of the torch, place another piece of blue wool. When you're done with that, let me get some sandstone. You can place your door whatever you want it to be. If you want it in your base, you can just have it whatever. If you want to make it look somewhat like it's supposed to be secret, even though it's a trap, you can do that. And you also need a pressure plate. So just make this whatever you want it to be, any kind of block. Put a pressure plate, and you have the door. You can walk through. It's also kind of like a mini tutorial, I guess, on how to make a piston door. And that's the first part of the trap. Now that you've completed the first part of the trap, you want to come around to the back side, directly behind the door, go 2 blocks down, and then take redstone, bring it up along, bring it a few blocks out, 2 pistons on top of each other, and then it's the same block as this. Whatever you use, it can be different if you want even. It just can't be obsidian or bedrock since you can't move that. Pretty sure you all know that. Place 2 blocks diagonally, leaving 1 space here, piece of redstone, and then trail the redstone around. When you're done doing that, pretty simple, you want to place back the redstone here and put a pressure plate. And if we come around to this front, you can walk through. It opens this. You walk behind, and it closes. It closes this. This doesn't open unless you stand off. It doesn't open unless you stand off of the pressure plate. Kind of the same idea as this one, except this one uses a repeater and this one doesn't. This way, it's a lot quicker. That's the second part of the trap. On to the third. For the next part of the trap, you want to go from where the pressure plate is, place a slab, 1 down and 1 to the left, and then place a sticky piston facing that slab. After that, you want to go behind and dig a 2 deep hole that's 4 blocks long. I made it 1 too long there. You can then bring it up 1. After you do that, bring a trail of redstone down under it. What this will do is when you stand on the pressure plate, it will activate the slab, not allowing you to walk forward. What you can also do is have walls on the sides. Make sure you don't place a block there, because you'll see it'll cut off the signal. So make sure you don't have a block there. You can put blocks there though. Make sure it's not there either. So what you can do as a simple fix for that is place a slab there instead. And that way the slab will come over and they won't even be able to see it. You can then just make a little hallway from here. That's the third part of the trap with the slab. Once you've built the hallway, make sure that you also have a roof that's directly above it, so it's 2 blocks high. That way your prisoners or your enemies or whatever they are trying to break into your thing without walking into this trap, they can't escape. Oh, and also make sure that it's a stone pressure plate here, so that when they die, so look, you're standing on it, all the things trigger. When they die and there's just their items on the floor, it doesn't trigger. Compared to wood, that stays. So it would just stay closed. It's just a little bit of convenience. Now we want to build a clock in the dispenser that shoots at things. Sorry, yeah, shh. That's weird. So you're going to place a dispenser. Make sure it's far enough away from here so they can't click on it and enter it, you know? See, they can't, and that's a block closer. So now that you have this, you're going to place a block here, redstone torch, repeater, and 2 redstone. This is a clock, and it's clicking, it's very annoying, it flashes. So to stop that, and also to stop it from always shooting, you want to place a redstone block there. Place the redstone block now. Sticky piston, and then have some redstone trailing out from the piston along the side and linking it up with this. So now what this does is when you stand on the pressure plate, it'll move the redstone like that, or it'll move it to there, but I just destroyed it. As an example, allowing the clock to go and allowing the arrows to fire. So got some arrows, put in there, and then you want to come and get a bucket of lava, break 2 blocks down so it doesn't spread everywhere, place the lava in there, and you should be good to go. So now, if we just look in real quick, you'll see it just looks like a thing of lava in the pressure plate. And to test it, the best way to test it is to kill myself. Go into survival or adventure. I prefer, or this would be better if you used on adventure maps. That way they can't break out. But survival works too for noobs, I guess. So you walk in, get trapped, and there we go, finally. You probably actually want to make it like 1 block closer than I do, so the arrows hit, but it all works the same. So you can see that the pressure plate is down, you can see that it's slab, and then it registers that there's nobody here, so the slab opens, and the pressure plate, and the door behind it opens too. So now, if I go back into creative, see that all the stuff is there. And the door is open. You also see that the person was shot to death by flaming arrows or something in your chat. Oh, so you can go and collect your stuff. That wraps it up for this tutorial. Leave a like if you want to, which you should since it's nice. Not joking, you don't have to do anything. But leave a comment if you want to see any specific tutorials. I'll be coming out with another trap tutorial soon. And yeah, until then, bye-bye.